Hello, if you found this link not knowing what it is, this is all of my deleted clips from my Finland Winter War video. Since this is unlisted, it's a lot more casually edited. But I figured I'd put this little bit in before each clip so I could explain what it was intended to be, and maybe why I deleted it. So this first clip is the original intro I had planned for the video. I ended up deleting it just because I thought it was too long. I never planned on showing it to the class. I actually recorded another intro, which we'll get to later on in the video, but this was the one meant for YouTube, except I didn't like it. So here it is. Finland. Also, before you get your hopes up, this isn't a skit or anything. This is an overly boring informational video because I am an overly boring person. Infantry on skis? The Soviet Union using the Blitzkrieg model. The deaths of over 500 Russian soldiers caused essentially by some angry farmer with a sniper rifle. And of course, lots and lots of Molotov cocktails. All of these things were related to a lesser-known conflict during World War II between Finland and the Soviet Union. We call this conflict the Winter War. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you can see why I deleted that one. It was just kind of too long. I didn't really get to anything. In contrast, this was the intro that I was going to use for my class. I obviously didn't end up using it just because I recorded the Tom Scott skit. I thought it was a lot better. It worked for both YouTube and the class. But for this next clip, I would have never shown this to YouTube. It was just too simple, too boring. Here you go. Hello, my topic is on the Winter War, which was a short conflict between the Soviet Union and Finland during World War II. I've also briefly summarized the Continuation War and the Lapland War because while they were different conflicts, they are vital to understanding Finland's involvement in World War II. Now, I've cut the old intro to this video because I thought it was really long. It wasn't super serious and I didn't really get to the point. And the only reason I'm telling you this is because there was a joke from that original intro which explains why in the next section of the video I'm lit on fire. So please try to ignore that. Enjoy. Okay, so that was the intro for the class. Now this next bit, it's extremely similar to the video I had in the main video that you probably came here from. Except I made a mistake midway through, and that was the whole reason I cut it. I didn't actually mind this take very much, except, you know, why would I leave the take in where I made a mistake? Then I corrected the mistake, but still, it was just too long, you'll see. But yeah, I planned on using this one for both the YouTube version and the version for the class, which is why I, in the intro you just watched for the class, I go, ignore the fact that I'm on fire, because obviously it wouldn't have made much sense. I'm probably confusing you all, but you know what? I don't care. Like I said, this is casually edited, putting zero effort into it. So here you go. The origins of the Winter War can actually be traced back to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, because other than just being a non-aggression treaty between the two countries, it contained a series of agreements and protocols between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. Hello, it is Sunday night. I just noticed this, and this was the easiest way I could correct it. While there were definitely a series of agreements, my use of the word protocol here is a tad misleading. For starters, protocol is very vague when used in this context, but mainly it was just the one secret protocol. That was the actual name of it. It wasn't multiple protocols. Alright, sorry about that. Back to the video. One of these protocols designated what independent nations fell into the Nazi and Soviet spheres of influence. This way, if either country decided to do that fun land occupation thingy that we call war, they wouldn't interfere with each other. It just so happens that Finland fell into the Soviet sphere of influence.
Okay, so that's actually it. I know there are a lot more things that I edited, recorded, and then deleted, but that's the issue. I deleted them. These were the only ones that I still had that I could show you guys. So, it was less than I thought I did when I came up with the idea for this video, but, I don't know. I hope you found it somewhat interesting. Okay, goodbye.